Escaping Denver, Episode 10, The Reunion. Hear that? They're tearing down a building a block away. No notice, nothing. I guess it feels a little insensitive to be complaining about some background noise when our friend Noah has just lost his hand. Or had it taken from him. Really, just lopped right off. Sure, Tunnel Tarzan said he had to do it because of poisoning from the worm bite or whatever, but it still feels like an incredibly drastic move. And I can't imagine he's a surgeon, so I'm picturing how good a job I would do, and it's not pretty. I'd like to see how Noah heals from this. I swear I'm going to have to start recording these at night, mess with my whole sleep cycle. Now, do you think Noah and Sara have any semblance of time? Does it even really mean anything down there? Makes you think. So now Noah's been betrayed by Tunnel Tarzan, who's locked him up in a biodome because apparently Noah is too dangerous. And can I remind you what Tunnel Tarzan let slip? Said that Noah could potentially open it. Open what? A door? A portal? Or something less literal? A heart? Or an opportunity? What if it's a chest or a safe or something with maybe like a weapon inside? Thing is, the son of a bitch was too vague, so there's no way for us to know one way or the other. Going forward, time is going to get a little messed up. There's no timestamp on anything, so as usual, I'm freestyling. And I'm not saying that this is the right order for sure, but it's definitely in an order that makes the most sense. Truth is, I'm running out of messages. I have maybe 3 more episodes worth of material, but unless I get another batch of messages, we're at a bit of a standstill. I'm trying to stay positive because somehow I got these messages. So what's to stop me from getting more?
Can't say it isn't idyllic. Definitely a step up from my previous cell. Birds chirping, the light pouring in, feels like sunshine. Hell, there's even berries. A whole swath of them growing on one side of the dome. As far as an entrapment goes, this one's not bad. But I'm not worried about what's going on in this cell. I'm worried about what's going on in his head. He questions whether or not to let me live? Says I'm dangerous, which has yet to be seen. So far as I can tell, this maze is just kicking the shit out of me, but apparently that qualifies me as some sort of threat? There's also a small freshwater brook, which is kind of nice.
I think I'm losing my mind. I threw a full-grown man clear across the room. Crunch. Dead. I'm a freaking Hulk. And then not 2 minutes later, I can't break through a locked door? So what's that? Did I even throw the guy? Did I even leave my cell? Maybe something was in the food they gave me and this is all some sort of hallucination. But I doubt it because I can feel my heart pounding in my chest and that's not something I'm imagining. I'm in a stairwell. It goes up 1 floor and goes down, 8 floors. I should go up, right? Try to get out? But then why does my gut tell me to head back down to Noah? Down.
I haven't looked. At my new stump of a wrist, I haven't looked. I suppose I should change the bandages, but I just really don't want to look. He said my arm had turned gray. I don't even want to think about what that means for what it looks like now. Gray is classic zombie color. The color of dead flesh. All right, I have to look. Yeah, I have to look because whether it's gray or not, I gotta clean it. It's not that bad. I mean, yeah, I'm missing my hand, but he must have somehow cauterized the wound, but the end, because the whole end looks cooked. But that part doesn't hurt. It's just the skin around it.
Because the whole end looks cooked. Looks cooked. I mean, that's disgusting, right? And Noah, he's just taking it in stride. I've said it before and I'll say it again, he is a stronger man than myself. And now we know the level of sophistication of our surgeon, Tunnel Tarzan. He cooked him. And Sara, well, she's heading back down. Freedom might be up, but no, she wants to head back down, back to Noah. Maybe she's realized how dangerous it is to go alone, but even still, she's got miles of labyrinth before she hits Noah. And that's if she can remember the way. It's all just so exhausting. And I'm only listening to it.
Surprise, surprise, the stairwell took me all the way down to the first floor. And hear that? That wind is going to lead me to the giant fan thing, and then down. I'm just hoping that the fire hose is still there. No dog things, no soldiers, no anything. Feels emptier than before. Or maybe I'm less scared. Not only is the fire hose still here, but so is the ladder that the soldiers must have used. I'm gonna use it to climb down. There are 3 channels, tube things, the air circulation tubes. There are 3 entrances here. I just don't know which one we used.
There's a night cycle. The lights in my area all went out. All the domes around me are in the dark now, too. I'm actually happy to be locked in this dome, at least overnight. I can't quite hear it all, but I'm seeing all sorts of activity out there. It's dark out there, but not pitch black or anything. Almost a twilight feel. Maybe I'm using that wrong. It looks about as bright as a full moon. Anyways, I saw something in the water. The pools around the outside of the dome. I saw something. Huge fishtail, but I swear I saw hair. So, what the fuck is that?
I'm going with the middle one. It makes the most sense based on us falling from the fire hose. But I also confirmed it using eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Real professional decision making happening here. I found hair. Not mine, not Noah's, but long, matted hair to the inside of the tube. I don't think Noah and I were the first to come down here. Of course we weren't. There was that guy who told us about the ringing phone. What I mean is, someone else with long hair fell down this tube and likely didn't survive. Noah and I were lucky, more than once. I'm banking on that luck continuing, at least for a little longer. Did we go left or right when we landed? Oh, shit.
I can't sleep, even though it's dark, and even though I'm safe. There's too much going on out there. I saw something the size of a bear just snatch one of those gliding monkeys from the air. It was brutal. I wish I got a better look, but I think I just saw a Sasquatch. Or at least what the myth is based on. Or it's something else, something new. I don't know. I'm just sitting here in the dark trying not to think about it too much. You ever get a song just stuck in your head? It just keeps replaying over and over and over. It is torture.
Shit. Corners. Keep taking corners. It'll hold. You hold all that? Awesome. Proof. Oh, what now? Yeah?
Sara? Where the hell have you been?
All right. Who do we tackle first? Sara? All right. Bit of a trip down memory lane with her. The tunnels, the fan, even those circulation tubes. It's crazy how much faster she moves when she has an idea of where she's going. Or maybe she's less scared, less trepidatious. She's boogieing, though. Said the place felt empty, which I guess makes sense if they didn't expect her to be going back. She doesn't have that tracker anymore, so maybe she bought herself a bit of a lead, which I'm sure she needs. Sounds like she's back in the lab again, where they split up before. So at least she's not that far behind him, provided she figures out where he went. Now for Noah. It's like he's in another world. Sara's path was a relatively empty one, and Noah is apparently surrounded by life. Sasquatch. He said it first, so I feel less crazy about saying it, but Sasquatch? Everything I know about the Sasquatch I learned from John Zada, but I don't remember him saying anything about them eating gliding monkeys. I definitely would have remembered that. It's all just scary shit that isn't even surprising me anymore. What I've learned is that everything is either trying to kill you or study you down here, and I'd be happy to be safely locked in a biodome too if I were Noah. Damn it. Forgot about the phone call. Well, it sounds like it's our ally, so we might as well find out what fresh hell she can suggest next.
Where have I been? I don't know, maybe running for my life?
Enough! We don't have time for your theatrics. We're all running for our lives. Why have you been rejecting my calls?
Your calls? I haven't been getting any calls. I don't have reception because we're miles beneath the surface.
Not your cell, but the system's phones. You're on one now.
Still no calls.
Well, someone has been picking up and hanging up.
Could be Noah. Maybe he's not happy about where you sent him next.
Noah wouldn't do that to me. It's not in his nature. He trusts me.
You're a voice on a phone who keeps sending us deeper into hell. How can he trust you?
So it has been you.
I'd gladly take the credit for fucking with you, but I assure you, I've been elsewhere.
It has to be one of the two of you.
No, could be soldiers, a clever monster. Tunnel Tarzan could even have had enough of the ringing.
Tunnel Tarzan?
Another one of your lab rats that got away. He's living down here somewhere.
Why would he hang up on me?
Well, there's any one of a million reasons he'd hang up on you.
He doesn't want me contacting you.
I don't want you contacting us.
But he's actively working against you. I've called many phones on different levels, even the working phones in the farm. I've exposed myself by reaching out so far.
What does this mean?
It means my time is running out. And Noah's in trouble.
Maybe he was right to bring me here to die. I'm starting to think it's the closest to the outside world that I'm gonna get. It's warm. Hot, even. My arm? I think it's gotta be the poison. Or an infection or something, but it is hot. Does not bode well for old Noah. It's still dark out there, but the activity has slowed down. It's like the creatures went wild the moment the lights went out, but an equilibrium has been reached. There are eyes, though. Thousands of eyes, all different sizes. They catch the light so subtly, but it's a good reminder of what's out there waiting for me. Which brings me back to the fact that maybe he was right to bring me here to die.
My phone died, so you missed the last of the conversation with the lady on the phone. She told Noah to head down here and through this large bay door, and now I have to go waltzing in and save his ass. Gathered a few weapons that I'm guessing won't help me. They most definitely wouldn't help me with the creature in the hallway, but they make me feel better to have. I napped a little. Had to. I was beat to shit, and when my phone died, I figured I should just charge it again, and that was my chance to sleep. I've lost track of how long I've been down here. With the sleeping and the dead phone, there's no real way to tell, but here I am, still standing. You got this. Felt like a giant just breathed on my legs. No chain on this side, so forward I go. Holy balls. This is impossible. It's huge in here. I can't even see the walls. Just these giant glass domes, and there's things in here. Lots of things. I can't see much, it's so dark, but there's this faint glow. I see a lot of outlines, but I have to stop talking.
I wish I was recording. I heard a thing, like the deep rumble. Either something huge is out there, or I don't know. It sounded heavy and metal and... Oh, listen.
Another one of you is wandering.
That's Sara. Or someone, but it's female. Sara! Hey, in here, Sara!
We all just went out, but you won't find that the way you're headed.
What is she saying?
Deal.
What deal?
You'll eventually come to a door. A special door. You'll know it when you see it. Swear you won't open it. Swear it. The sixth dome on your right.
I didn't follow. Am I the sixth dome on the right? Who's coming for me? Who? Sara! Shut the door!
What the hell was that? And where the hell is your hand?
All right, let's chat. So I've replayed it a few times, and I can't pick up anything Sara said. She made some sort of deal with Tunnel Tarzan, and he told her where Noah was. That simple. Problem is, nothing is that simple, especially down here. What was the deal she made? And what about this door that he talked about them not being allowed to open? Pretty cryptic. I don't think Noah and Sara are exactly in a position to be choosy about which doors they do and don't open. I mean, any door could lead to safety. So it's a pretty big ask to say, no, this door seems special, we won't open it. And why are we making deals with Tunnel Tarzan? The guy is another lab experiment gone wild. He's surviving down there. Thriving, even, but he's not escaping. And that's what we're seeking after all. Not tips on how to prolong this hellscape. Why hasn't he gotten out? If our ally is to be trusted, she says that heading this way will lead them out eventually. Shouldn't he have figured that out by now? Makes me question if this really is the best move. Heading down to get up and out feels kind of counterintuitive. But here we are, Noah and Sara reunited. We're a hand shy of when they were together last, but otherwise the team is back. Let's see what that brings.
She found me. After all this time. What was it, 2 days? Could it have been? Anyway, she found me. Freed me, even. Despite us staying put for the time being. It's still night out there. I'm letting her sleep after what she's been through. She told me she met someone else. Another captive or test subject or whatever. He died, though. Gunshot wound to the stomach, it sounds like. Made an impression on her, though. I'm less scared with her around. Still scared, but not as. When the lights click back on, we'll move. I mean, I don't know if it's actually safer with the lights on, but seeing as I can see more, I'm hoping it is. Missing hand aside, I needed this break. Sleep, drink water, dare I say, relax even. Sara's going to benefit from it too.
Looks like it's daytime in the Biodome district. Place is lit up. I'm letting Noah take a short snooze before we head out. He said I slept for 8 hours, but I could have used another 12. It's pretty incredible. This oasis in the heart of hell. I'm half expecting the other shoe to drop and find out that the water here is poison and the air is toxic or something. It's too fucking idyllic for what we've been through. Listen. Birds. Down here. And if I close my eyes, the light feels like the sun. It's wild. Speaking of wild, Noah said he saw Bigfoot, or something like it. I think he's just trying to make sense of what he's seeing, putting a name to it. Do I believe there are monsters? Fuck yeah. But I don't think we've heard of what we're seeing. I don't think anyone has. That's why it's down here.
Phone's ringing. Can't figure out where the hell it's ringing, though. Kind of just echoes through the air, then stops. Then restarts a few minutes later somewhere else.
It's gotta be somewhere up there.
Yeah, but where? There's hundreds of domes up there, and I don't want to just crack a bunch open.
Well, let's just stand by and wait for the ring to be somewhere close. She's clearly looking for us. Don't they say to stay put if you get lost in the woods? Doesn't that help them locate you? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty fucking lost in the woods right now.
Okay, but let's at least wait somewhere less in the open.
Noah found the phone. It's ringing inside another one of these dome things. Looks like a jungle in there, so Noah is checking it out. A little overkill.
You want to go in there without looking? A worm bit me, and now I'm down to one hand. And that's just a worm. Who the...
Fine, I get it. But if it stops ringing, we'll have to keep waiting.
Yeah, I'm aware. Let's go. Should I answer it?
We didn't come this far to look at it.
You found us.
That I did. Noah,
Who is this?
you've made it further than you should have.
On that, we can both agree. Who the fuck is this?
I'm neither your friend nor your enemy, as you are neither friend or enemy of mine. We just simply are.
Then why do I get the feeling we're on different sides?
Because we are. I am science, the very pursuit of evidence. I seek answers, and you're just an obstacle in my way.
Sounds like we are totally enemies.
We're not. You barely register enough to be an obstacle, let alone an enemy.
We've made it pretty far just for being obstacles.
On that, we can both agree. But I don't think you'll be a problem much longer. You're in way over your head, and if you don't die by my hand, there'll be something else down there.
So you called the globe.
No, I called to make a deal. I don't want to send an army looking for your bodies, not when you can head back on your own 2 feet.
You're asking us to just give up?
I'm asking you to realize that you've already lost. Head back to us, and we'll run our test and set you free.
Not likely.
What choice do you have? You're 2 lost children in the bowels of a beast you can't even begin to understand. You're alone, broken, and without help.
Shows how much you know. We have help. Help outside your perceived control.
Is that so?
Yeah. Someone defected, and they're helping us as we speak. I bet they've even called for reinforcements.
She still there?
I don't know. Did you hear what I said? We have help.
We have your help.
You're bluffing.
Go on. Speak. Noah,
No.
Wait.
it's over.
Considering I was never on Team Ally, I'm a little surprised at how hearing her just now felt like a punch to the gut. This new woman, the one from the phone, she's chilling. So soft-spoken, so calm, collected. Like she always knew the ace up her sleeve was that she had the ally in custody. Now I can't help but go back and track over all of our conversations with the ally, see if there was anything we missed, anything else to learn. She mentioned having exposed herself in order to keep making the calls. And I'm wondering if she knew then that they would find her. And if so, why didn't she tell Sara more? More about the tests, the maze, the collective. I truly think that if it had been Noah that answered the phone instead of Sara, we'd be a lot further along right now. It's frustrating. Right. As always, keep those emails coming in to escapingdenverpod@gmail.com. Thank you to Curious Cast, without whom I'd never get these messages out. I'll see you all in a couple of weeks for another episode of Escaping Denver.